Ebusia fa ha Kintu TV adechi bia ne nsam foforo ebeto yeponso mpenifo so sa adechi ne se yanti asam foforo nya asampa emma Ghana mamunim se Kintu TV so de etumra yechu esie yetu emre no ewoso nsam no ai bebre ewo Ghana mu adechi bia ne nsam foforo ebeto yeponso na ebusia fo du we die enkansuo na nsam a chese wo nsam we mu si ekopem waye ofosu kwakye akakye a ensama chese eba no enya sanketam ene kokena adane eye kokonte ensam no eye pray besi hom chese busianfo ensam no ekosia na ekosia na ensama chese ebobobama Ghana mu no debede mkache wasa Ghana Sadechne swanti asam fofra na chese nyo Ghana mu ne wono adechi bia ne sam fofra beto yepronso na Kintu TV susu de beto yepronso se ya yenjejam nyese beto yepronso aso ne de bro yetu ebo asie hwehwe wi sasam we eye no kore intebusiafo odio we de sani mu nsamote no mempese me we still tam anase mese wo mem enase mesu eni dim no akame ho na menu menwa ne yekotie nsam no nchiremu ankasa ne wia esanso aba ebedu nkomo nsam bebre eka ho aha Kintu TV medemase
get into
the bottom of it
na ye mu say reverend na o hu mframa o
tie enra the minister in charge of government communications ne 7 minutes video about told Jana essentially the minister has rubbished the allegations with on a counter narrative. Which counter narrative? And they say every plane about BC Ghana, and there was a reason in TBC Ghana.
So what was the reason, Minister?
Oh, now they won't see a video. The reason
the former president Akufo-Addo Suboba yes. Asem sia investigations e komu man peris wonya bone and declare say or ye clearing agent the president of the republic
yes
adia e bin si ye mamuda and na president John Dramani Mahama ye ese asemasi na president amani minister and na national security coordinator I issue statement no the president took to his Facebook page and no yeah right up it was say near esin because of the agency a cool ABCD and ko yenhwemu for only his spokesperson e babonti a day or two babeka kire say enhwehwemu na mampani ahye say yen konkoye no enhwehemu kra bibia kra nim na nipa na ye kan wasem kwa no asem kwa bi boni prince so it's Philistine na say with all due respect onim nyansa che mampani ana
no but say before
I don't committee na ye can was obi up to now committee be any ho
by are you by this saying say Felix video no yen enra ebe prejudice any future investigations how so
Felix is the government spokesperson
yes
and we be catch Ghana for say committee report no obebo Ghana for amani o ama Ghana for hu say asema mampani kan ye ni braba mu a ye koye mu nhwemu no say na tie ye ko hwemu na mpa ne reverend eka no enokre ne reverend eka enye nokre but committee no
see who can committee report and say committee aye nhwehwemu awie dia
committee bia sa committee ko eka wasem no enya kra maaye in fact afei na matese say national security coordinator no echo the various agencies na mampedi bo mudi no so obi amfa rep emra na mo fan form that committee no ne antu ye san fan fra reverend no meboa se na mampani kan no basi e be koso se enkoso the government spokesperson ababonte be ka che say asemu reverend kan no se bi emme fa
ba wonyi ni nso se because there are two things involved. There is the security bit. If there is any breach of security, the end and now there is the politics of the issue. In the Utie Felix or starting in comedy in the video, no, or can say what some NPP propagandists in that video was dealing with the propaganda political aspect of the issue.
But
we also issue
the
politics aspect of the matter. President issues our statement. Now on him the politics, not him the security implications.
I understand.
Why will Felix go ahead of a committee? You also omoche Emma Sancho because if for now office say
no, but
a committee about what they say.
Let's also hold on. Let's also be real. The president has called for further investigations. Committee to investigate the kwakye and setting up. But there is already commentary in the media around the issue. Hold on. There is commentary in the media around the issue. Utie MPP for Kasa. There is a narrative of Mupushi. NDC for Kasa push a particular narrative. If you are the government spokesperson, what would you do?
You do what
you allow the security agencies to do their work.
Me grante reverence audience no ma o kan na se mo ha sei no all can be beginning na me no preso a but ofa ne nkrata ma say flight number say
yes
ebesi time say
yes
ne destination ne final destination ye baby e free buy ye ni and am yes me ntie papa ene ne oka but still the conclusion was say there be reverend in fact meto hotera say ne nya wonko and a president abeso
okay
eti wa ma lead kakra bi se woni pakro wo se nya no kra flight no o se e ba ye no number no kra no erupre bi asa mesi wo mayimu se bi so besi ho no mo a oh e ba na yare for them e ba no na say enu ne say one my information a wudi be di bank ne reverend e kayo fi se nen wa sa hye na ta ifita betina ho no mo sa atwerotwere na say was add another information aba eti sa wo ba na wo be ka ne tra e say reverend wo so de ha me ne say enya ne wo de ba ye nwie we yansa ne wo de ba no to bo ansa e say awia mi tie wo so de ne say me de me te ha omumra me maka twa mo so omumra reverend sa wo be boa yen ama ye manti anya ye nti na ehwehwe on su say kefo asem na ya kwasem no masiase a minyi ni da say reverend wo be ka say me de madanse e bo bi betima che watum the minute that you are as a member of parliament ti set up committee ni wie no mo frɛ wa reverend
akua ana wa ka say wonko
wa na ka say wonko
was one watch or monk.
I must state it on record. Just to allay the fears of many about.
Yes.
And they say, "Wo kwakye for Sudan, wo no same way. Cocaine, and money laundering, and the Moam national security for. And you want me and someone. I don't know why they only talk about one. We minority raised 3 issues.
Money laundering, cocaine bust. They want one kasade cameras, kusi womoso, kuchao sapema. Yes.
And around that same time, you know, one more koche takrade cocaine, $150 million. I almost say NDC parliamentary candidate Charles Hagan and the set up to now one more arrested no funding call to be around the same time. And a $350 million bust of cocaine.
Yes. They are not
dear President Mahama Nankasa described as high-profile bust.
Yes.
Ebin see that. What come in in less than 3 months?
500 million.
Half a billion.
Yeah, $500 million.
$500 million worth of cocaine. I bet so memoir in less than 3 months. Ya koka musu mienka. Me and your politics with this thing. Me and your $500 million. That bet nani ati in penny say Ghana we have ever had. Even within a period of 10 years, a cumulative bust of $500 million worth of cocaine. That be nyatibi. And a muna no sabi obi and a me amina konsia. If kromoha me no ka say krano. There are many flights that come and go. Thousands of flights land every month and then they depart. Ma ba ababe bo flights be din. That be and this yes see something and say something. Na some say NDC for my baso enti no ma ban no cocaine e di atrantwie wo kromu hai $500 million worth of dollar worth of cocaine around the same time money laundering around the same time one amade video camera kosi so twa ba me nka ho unka ho na say it dovetails within the same period 2 suspicious flights.
Yeah, but the argument they say granted say see you didn't so you come on
yeah so you fi mama what was so
oh that be one
but they have never invited me when we are raising these concerns and I'm a day flight na money to ya that was the so me kai no NDC for rob say oh also for trofo enya no kre plane bia me see ha ambulance bia me see ha and am station ya mo multimedia ya mo do mo asuko so they kan ya and I join you for they call your presentations hey we have checked
flights
checked the flight and it's exact time one and team for your editor and by the same time and it's left the exact time but there's no evidence ambulance no and the yarphobia by and you know our question was simple. So in the midst of all these cocaine some any money laundering good in some amuntu me bu hun kontai so place me no wo free Grand Canary obi anim say cocaine ho dwadie na ekoso ho no and then no mo de baaye and then no mo de koye relevant security agencies come and answer.
Yeah, but I think where the problem
simple
was in your statement you alluded to the fact
case
you alluded to the fact say intel XM say Nyoma na wo plane ni mu ni way.
Absolutely obi.
Yes.
Intel Benwa national security for the kwakye cocaine.
They 350 million.
Yes. Didn't they tell us on Intel national security went and on kwakye containers filled with 350 million worth of cocaine. And you want to buy say on Intel one went to Anamwa Takrade kwakye containers worth of $150 million. And you one more and almost say on Intel one more afa cameras edu omachi akwa to ase warehouse so e wasape man retrieve 12 containers one one kase twamfoni me na me twamfoni betu dwa anya national security operation
it is the same intel even among sumu
and you know say te omemu ha that's around the same time let me tell you this on that 25th March now so 2 flights no coincidentally even if it's coincidentally one tubo mu esan call Grand Canary. That was the day I light off have you forgotten?
I said it can be mere coincidence.
Yes, can say coincidence miensa. Bako kwakye OFosu say ambulance no ebe say ba ma mentwa we free ho obi an frame